Welcome back everybody, this is Lars and we are approaching Duna, first payload. This is the resource scanner, which should probably have not actually arrived first, but you know, it's gonna be fine, it's gonna be cool. So we will have the, we will hit the SOI very soon now. Are we able to actually see something here? Let's see, is it? Oh yeah, there it is. Cool. I kind of wanted to see like this because now we are going to get the SOI changed very soon here. Oh yeah, yeah. And of course we are way out there. No surprise though. So what we need to do now is to burn, I guess, retrograde slash west-ish. Tiny bit more north actually. Doing this blind, no menu nodes, no nothing. We are getting some juice here, which is good. We're just going to lower the periapse quite a bit. I might just go into a very high orbit so I know that I can get okay, come on, get some power out here. You know, tons of fuel, tons of everything really. Okay, that should be good. The burn is going to be 7 minutes. Holy crap. Yeah, okay, so I guess I will have to just join you when this burn is done. So we only need to do one more burn here to be where we need to be. This thing doesn't have any real science stuff on it. It doesn't really have that much of a utility except for mapping everything out. So let's see, 1 hour, and hopefully we will get some power out here. If we don't, we just have to go in for another pass. So it's not a big deal, but I of course would wish that we got here with the relays first. Let's see. So the scanning now should start doing something. I don't know why this isn't updating though. Let's just use the small map. Oh yeah, the small map is doing... Okay, so we are doing something here. Yeah. Yeah. So we are 3 days... Oh, 3 hours, I mean, away from doing the power relay burn. But let's have a look at the data here. So analyze the data. Let's see, yeah, that's 30 more science. Sure, send it back. You would think it would be more, but okay. And this is 65 more science. Yeah, sure, send it back home. That's 84% or 86% of all the things. So did you ever get anything done here? No? Analyze data. This thing seems to just not work at times, but I don't know if it actually did it. It is detecting something. I don't know how this works. What we should be able to do now though is to have a look at this and say we don't care about altimetry, but we only have the gray stuff, I guess. So scan for me please. There's an anomaly there and there. We want to find an area close to the is it really that slow? Yeah, it is. Oh, look at this, it's lagging like crazy when I'm doing this. Yeah, so you can see anomaly here. We have some darks or like blind spots here. We want to find something close to the equator that is let's see. So I think the lowest lands are the dark spots. We want to get as low as possible, as that means that we have to punch through as much atmosphere as possible. I think this area looks cool. Of course we are going to drive around with a rover, so that's fine. This area seems pretty low down here, and there's a small thing here. Let's see if we can actually see it on... It's kind of hard to see where it is, but we could probably see it because there's a big thing here. Yeah. So like this is probably the big over here, and then there should be a bump down over here maybe. I'll have to study that and actually see where we are going to drop down our first payload. But let's welcome the power relay as well. We might have a problem here. So this thing is actually blocking itself. And this thing is blocked by this. So the fact that... No. This thing is dead. Maybe it'll help if I just time warp for a bit. Maybe we'll be able to kind of roll around just a tiny bit. We should have done like a thing back here to kind of save our own asses, really. But if we're not able to actually turn this thing around at all, I should have put some of these RTG thingies on it. Seriously, how is this even possible? Look, you're connected, of course, as a relay, but still to... Look at this. Look at this. This is why you should always put your crafts through north when you're going through space. Okay, I guess this thing will just have to do something else at some point. Well, we'll follow it into the SOI just to see what happens. We don't have enough oomph to burn this thing into orbit. It's just coming too fast, and if we don't get any electricity soon, we won't ever be able to do anything with it. Come on. No. Yeah, this is not gonna happen. So we are just gonna fly by, and we'll basically... We might as well just set up a new node for it somewhere. Just see where we can use it. Yeah. So it's back outside, and let's see, what kind of an orbit are you actually in here? Oh yeah, you are on your way out of the sun. Sweet. Are we able to put you close to Joule somehow? We have a ton of fuel here. Set use as target. Let's see, I'm just checking how far away we are really. So we would need to push like, oh wow, crap, that's a lot. So you would be here. We would have to almost come to a full stop here. But we might be able to do this somehow. Okay, so we are now not interstellar anymore. Be able to do this. Like, if we could do this, just put you close to Joule instead, that would be cool, I guess. Oh no, you are way above there. Just try to see if we can align this. Kinda, yeah. Come on. Yeah, it's more or less aligned. Do we have to... We have to get there later, I guess, or... Yeah, just starting this and try to get on the correct side. Oh, that's the change. And let's see. Okay, yeah, that's a game plan. We will return to this thing in let's say 5 days, just to see what happens. We might be able to save this one. Sweet. So we have one more of these relays in orbit. Disable the receiver, activate relay, and it's done. It's in a wonky orbit. I'm going to try to set up better orbits for these guys before we actually go in for any landings. But I think one of them will actually go into... I think it's possible to do like a geo... what is it called? Like a geo-locked something. God damn it, I never remember what that is. At least so it's locked over a certain spot, which we will make our base. Yeah, so I think that's going to be our plan. So let's see if we can actually save this thing. I'm kind of curious now. Would you look at that? We actually have some power in this thing now. So we can just turn it north and activate this as a receiver. Okay, yeah. We are of course not going to go anywhere, but well, we are going to go to Joule because why not? While we're here, you know, why not just go to Joule? So today something. Hello. Oh, we have the thing here, man. No matter, just 1 minute before you will stop me. Ah, perfect. Oh, yeah, that's good. That should be 1 minute before the node. Yes, sweet. Delete on close and. Now the big question is, are we going to get any oomph at all? Yeah, this is pointed like kind of at Kerbin. Kerbin should be over here somewhere. We should be able to get some oomph. Oomph, please. Give me oomph. Oh yeah. Tons of oomph. I love that word. It's so cool. Oomph. My guess is we will have to aero brake this thing through Joule to actually make it stay in that system. We are coming in at a very, very awkward angle, and hopefully we will be able to do a good second course correction. Well, this will technically be the second course correction for this one. It's just a correction into another course. That's weird. There's been a couple of mishaps in this space program. The guys who are now on their way, or the guy I think, who's now on his way towards Eve, was supposed to go to Duna, but for some reason physics did not enjoy his company, and he will have to be there instead. Alright, so we are going to go in a very, very high thing over here. It's going to take a very, very long time, but let's see. Yeah, Joule periapse 600 something. We are going below. Alright, you 200 and something days. You will start just trying to rise this thing up towards. That didn't help much, did it? That didn't help at all. Okay, screw that. We will try to just burn in like this instead. 500 something, yeah, and probably break a bit. That's too much. Oh, whoa, hello. Well, that's a very, very low Joule periapse. It's very wonky as well, but let's see if we can trim this one down like this. I guess it's the other way around. We want to almost like hit Joule. When this flattens out, we should be at the correct inclination. Yeah, that's good. So this will put us at 25 something, and we want to go closer. That's 30 something. So we are on the wrong side, are we? No, what? Wait, what? Why? What? what? What's going on here? Actually, yeah, it's 24 and right inclination. We'll just go with that, and we will do another correction later on. And this will be the Joule, no, not LUL, Joule Power Relay Gamma course correction. Do like 1 hour. So this is going to be very interesting because the habitat actually arrived before the ferry. The course correction was a very late one. I don't pay track to any, or pay attention to any of this anymore for some reason. Okay, so we are going to pass by very quickly here. We will need to start breaking down the second we are inside the SY, and we can actually predict where we are going to end up. Okay, so hello, stop that. Okay, so we want to put our periapse at let's say 20,000, and then do an in atmosphere braking maneuver, which it's going to be very scary, very scary. That is like enormously scary because can this thing even handle it? Who knows? It's an empty habitat though, and we don't want to land it. That's the thing. We just want to slow it down enough that we still have some oomph left when we get to orbit, because we need to land this under our, actually under the power of the engines. Oh, come on. Did I? Yeah. So let's see. Can we? How much can we actually reduce this thing? That's the interesting thing here. How much can we actually reduce this thing and still be within like a reasonable fault tolerance? Oh, I encountered. That's bad. That is very bad. Duna periapse is still decreasing though. That's good. I guess we're going to swoosh by Ike pretty closely. Hopefully we will pass by Ike on the other side without having to deal with Duna. We could actually delay our arrival a bit by starting the burn here already. Let's do that. Let's start slowing down. It doesn't matter much where we slow down. We are going at like 6.6 kilometers a second out here. We're like 1 hour away from Ike, 2 hours away from Ike, and then 4 hours away from escaping back out into interplanetary space, which of course would be terrible, just horrible. Let's see, this thing is here. We wanna try to aim. Maybe we actually want to try to aim that closer to Duna. Do we? Oh, 1.5, 1 point. Careful. Let's just take the 2 point something we get instead of trying to aim it back there. Let's see what this actually does. It actually pulls down our periaps, but it also, yeah, we're getting an Ike periaps there. We are slowing down, but it's of course going very slowly. It's going to take a long time since we aren't getting that much thrust. Let's see, could we actually get some more thrust from this thing? Come on. So start bending these guys all the way back, and hopefully they will actually start talking to the other relays over here. No? 2.5, it's better. This thing is going to be a female dog to land. Like a horrible, horrible female dog. I'm not even sure that I can do it. I will try, of course, and there's a reason why there's no people in there. And it's not going to be easy to land this thing and actually leave it standing. That will be the biggest problem, because when we detach this, I'm afraid that this is not going to be the active part anymore, which of course would mess everything up. Okay, how are we doing here? We are going to have an Ike encounter. We kind of want to get the Ike periaps to basically disappear. So like 400 and something out here would mean that we would have to spend all the fuel in the world over here to actually try to get into orbit. Look, let's just see how much it is. Let's just get a clue, right? It's important to get a clue. How much would we actually have to burn here? 20 minutes something. Yeah, that's going to cost us. We would have 4,000 meters a second left. So maybe an aggressive burn at periaps is the better option here. Or we could try to do a burn here. See if we can actually use Ike for something positive for once. Are we able to move our periaps here inwards by doing this? By trying to slow down when we hit Ike? No, no, no. Hey, you. We're going to spend 2,000, 3,000. Yeah, no, that's not going to happen. What if we, when we're here, do like so? We're able to push 700. Yeah, let's see, 91. Because doing the burn inside Duna's atmosphere would, of course, be the perfect solution. We have these guys up here, which should be high above us when this happened. Oh, this is kind of on the dark side-ish. No, we are actually going to be pointed that way, so we should have power no matter what happens. Okay, I think this is a plan. This is, of course, is a very aggressive plan. Very, very aggressive, but let's say we should be able to do, yeah, 20 kilometers. We're inside the atmosphere. We do our 1 hour or so burn inside there just to, it should slow us down quite a bit. This only has like these small receivers. Yeah, this should be fine, I think. Because this is a crazy plan. I don't know if I like this plan anymore. This is very scary. So we are going to just try to burn straight towards this thing while we're passing it at, I don't know, 6,000 something meters a second. It's good. It's good. Holy crap. This is so stupid. This is just so stupid. Alright, so we are getting some stuff here. We should be able to turn around a bit now. Yeah. And get some from the other relays, right? I think we are getting some. Okay, so whatever. Just burn. 5-minute burn. That's bad. That's worse. Okay, let's see if we can get some more juice. If we can get to 3, that would be awesome. Come on. 3 gigawatts, please. Okay, so I guess it's time to just fasten our seatbelts. This one is going to be very rough. 11. Oh, that's a bit low. That is a bit low. Uh-oh. Could we maybe stop doing this? Like do this instead. 11. Maybe we should have our periaps at maybe 15, 16 something. Yeah, let's try 15 and a half. This is going to be very rough. Look at this. We are heading straight toward this. We're just going to skim over the thing here. Just barely. We are getting some here. Okay, it's time to just start burning. We have to just start burning as much as possible down here. Hopefully we won't be using up too much. Deploy the chute to try to keep this one stable. Uh-oh. It doesn't matter if we're rolling. Hopefully we won't tear apart, though. Oh, shit. Okay, we're on our way back out. Still have probably an impossibly high APWAPS, but it's fine. It's closer, closer. Okay, so start doing this now. Just burning. Almost purely retrograde. We have 2,800 meters a second left. And 2007, yeah. 2006-ish, and we are close to getting an orbit. I think, let's see, I think we might maybe just want to leave this guy out here. I don't know if there's even any reason to start getting this one even closer yet. Well, I might as well. Oh, now we are getting juice. Alright, perfect. Just do it a bit better here. Just start slowing down a tiny bit. We could do another aero brake though. We probably should. So 2,500 and... we did save it. So for the next episode, we see here that the Kerbal Ferry, we will try to save that by swinging it around Eve. We will get the Duna orbital station into orbit here, hopefully with less trouble. And we will get the Moho orbiter. It will actually hit Eve as well, which is kind of nice. A couple of days ahead only. So we will start getting the first signs from Eve, and then we will swing back around towards Moho, probably next year or something. Okay, I guess I will just see you guys in the next episode.